As your business expands globally, you want to make sure that you can use NetSuite business platform in all countries you're operating in. With Staria SuiteApp localizations, NetSuite users can ensure that financial management is localized efficiently and reliably, and with reasonable costs. Staria has been focusing on NetSuite business since 2013, and we have specialized in SuiteApp development. We have published Inflow Inbound Invoicing Solution and NetSuite localizations. Staria's localization SuiteApps are available for Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. We are already developing localizations to new countries. Our localizations are designed to perform specific financial operations and payment processes according to local requirements. Typically, our localizations include the target country's local payment templates, reference number calculations, European VAT code selections, and invoice layouts. With localizations, you get everything you need in order to implement NetSuite to a new market. Thanks to our localizations, you have everything essential for the implementing of NetSuite in a new country. Our experts have gathered best practices to make your NetSuite operational in local markets. One of Staria's localizations has been done for the Hungarian market. As such, we believe that NetSuite with our localization will operate efficiently in the region. Let's check some of the details of our Hungarian localization. We have several features, and now we will look a couple of them in NetSuite and explain briefly about them. Real-time invoice data reporting is about reporting sales invoice transactions to the tax authority in real time. With our localization, you can be assured that NetSuite can be used to fulfill this need. This feature guides the user in entering mandatory information on the invoice as they are required by the tax authority. Manual entry is reduced by automating the most time-consuming invoice fields. From the moment the customer record is created, the user is guided by the Staria Hungary customer form to fill out mandatory information required by the tax authority. Here we see that a new customer record is being created. The billing address country of the customer is Hungary. The following fields are made available based on NAV requirements: customer VAT status, customer tax number, and customer group tax number for domestic customers, community VAT number for customers within EU member countries, third state tax ID for countries outside the EU. In the event the user forgets to select the customer VAT status, the Staria Hungary localization will suggest the correct value of this field. Clicking OK will confirm and save the suggested customer VAT status. After saving the customer record, the VAT status is set and the tax number field is copied to the correct tax field of NAV. It is also important to point out that the characters which are not recognized by NAV are removed from the tax number. Here we see an invoice transaction being created. The user gets an error message when entering an item with a 0% tax rate and not filling out the required fields: VAT rate type, VAT rate case, VAT rate reason. The user now enters the values for the mandatory fields required by the tax authority because of the 0% VAT rate. After entering the line item details, the user reviews the Nav Online Invoicing substep. The user completes the information required to auto-calculate the delivery date. These are the service period end date and the invoice classification. Fill out or update other fields here as necessary. Finally, click the Save button. The invoice is automatically submitted to the tax authority. The user will see a status message. The user will be notified that the submission has been successful. The submitted XML file is also linked to the invoice. The SuiteApp comes with an invoice PDF template. This template complies with the tax authority's requirement to include a VAT summary table. Each line items in the invoice are summarized and grouped per VAT rate and case. Localization includes the financial statement layouts for balance sheet and profit and loss income statements. English and Hungarian language layouts are included. These were some of the features in our Hungarian localization. For more details, please contact us. We're happy to tell you more about our localization suite apps.